Hello there, guys. Welcome back to another episode of E&Ftv. Today, it's just me. I thought I'd give a bit of a business update, where we're at, how things are going, as we've obviously now just completed Q1. And I thought I'd just give a general update of where I'm at as well. Usually, as you guys will know, if you tune into into these episodes, I usually do it from my car. But I thought while I've got everything set up, because I've just recorded something else with someone else, I thought I'd take a moment and have a quick catch up. So Q1, wow. It's been busy from the moment we started the year, to be totally honest. And again, I know sort of it's typical, everybody's busy, and they want to sort of push the fact that they are busy, but genuinely, from the first week of the year, we sort of had jobs coming in, exclusive, non-exclusive, but more importantly, we had placements. Weirdly enough, there was an increase. We filled more short-term contract roles at the very start of the year than we did in the whole of last year, which was kind of strange. But so yeah, serious increase in job flow, especially towards the end of Q1, which was interesting. I don't know. I was having a chat with a leader, and I don't know if that might be because of bonus period. So February, March bonus period. Once those bonuses are paid, then people start to have a look at things and opportunities. So yeah, bit of an interesting one, but we've certainly seen an uplift. As the job board stands right now, we've got 19 live jobs, of which I think it's 14 or 15 are exclusive with us, which is madness. Um, it's a huge achievement for any recruitment consultancy to, of course, attain exclusive jobs, but to have the ratio of exclusivity to non-exclusivity at that rate is fantastic, especially for a business like us, relatively small compared to pretty much everybody else, and yet we're able to hold our own and keep that job flow going, and as a result we've had an increase in engagement and activity from a candidate side of things, simply because of the amount of jobs we've had on, especially within that senior market. The moment I think any recruiter or any employer is posting a senior level job, there is an immediate, and I mean immediate, engagement and interest. Um, so that's, yeah, the junior to mid market ticking away really nicely. No issues there whatsoever. But the senior end market, the roles are just so few and far between, which means that as soon as you post the job, there is an incredible amount of interest out there. So that's interesting. A couple of things that have happened at the start of this year. Of course, we launched the latest M&E White Paper at Global Revenue Forum 2026. So again, huge shout out to Ali and George and the whole team at Revenue by Design for hosting yet another fantastic event at the very start of the year. To launch the second M&E White Paper was a massive achievement for us, but also everybody involved, because of course, as I've said a million times over, I haven't put this together. It's been a collective of amazing industry leaders that are passionate about the meetings and event space and really transforming the way we look at it and optimize. So that was a huge achievement at the very start of the year, which was fantastic. I've also featured on a number of podcasts and all that sort of stuff, which is always fun. Um, I'd say with regards to the business, it's a bit of an odd one now because I am on my own again. So back to how it all really started, just before sort of COVID kicked in. So I started the business in the March 2019, but I wasn't able to do any recruitment until the September. Um, so it's very much back to basics, I suppose, back to it just being me. Um, Sort of bittersweet, to be totally honest. I think having a team around you is amazing because you can feed off them, and they are they bring so much energy and they bring an element to a business that you can't quite achieve, on your own. But on the flip side of that, I've really enjoyed the sort of soul part of it, I guess. Being in complete control of all the jobs coming in and out, all the processes, knowing where everything is at any one time. I think there is a unique advantage to that. Um, so I'd say it's been a strange, it's been a strange process at the start of this year, but it's something that I've accepted and moved on with, and we're pushing forward, and we're doing a fantastic job. Um, yeah, it's one of those where there's a lot of optimism, although there's so much rubbish going on in the world right now, and I know that underplays it quite a bit, but I don't want to go into too much detail about all that. But weirdly enough, there just seems to be quite a lot of confidence. And the reason I say that is because, I mean, we're not seeing a slowdown in recruitment at all. And if anything, once we get the bank holidays and the Easter break out of the way, we then have a bull run all the way through to summer, before everybody starts going on holiday again. And that bit I really get excited about because that in that period of time is full of opportunity. It's full of activity and it's just an exciting time, I guess, for any business. But for recruitment, it's that really busy point. Then you hit summer, and then we sort of step into we then start stepping into conference season after summer. Um, September to really October, you've got a good period of time. And then once conference season kicks in, really people start preparing for the end of the year. So it's a funny one, really. But yeah, interesting nonetheless. The really cool thing that we've got throughout this year is collaboration through various different events. So we've got three more meetings and events, commercial leadership meetings throughout this year, which is really exciting. With the third and final M&E White Paper coming out in the early 2027. Hopefully, if all goes to plan, we'll look to launch it at Global Revenue Forum 2027 again. Um, Obviously, need to have a chat with Ali about that, but there you go. Um, and then we've got some collaboration events, like really exciting events in the summer. We've got a couple of advisory board involvements with a new option within the M&E, well, tech M&E space. So I'm really proud of being asked to be part of that, like really proud. Hopefully I can talk more on that on a later video later in the year, but that's something really cool that I'm really excited about. Um, we've of course got the end of year dinner this year. That event has just become something that is unlike any other, and I cannot wait. We start getting invites out late summer. And as I always say, so anybody that's on this guest list, make sure you come back because we usually send about 50, 55 invites, but of course there's only 30 seats. So, and once they're gone, they're gone. I don't control it. So yeah, so we've got that as we do every year. Um, so yeah, we've got, as ever, we've just got loads of stuff going on. Recruitment's on a high. Um, the Voyage Group, so the Voyage Group, my other business, that one is going from strength to strength. We've just released a sort of intro offer, if you like, to any new clients within the hospitality and travel space, which is, basically an initial cost of £750 plus VAT for a long form video, so a hero video. And then I think it's four short form reel videos that can be used on your socials and website and so on. And we've got some great traction with that. We've got some fantastic clients coming through, which is great. An exciting collaboration that should be announced. just before the summer, I think. So very much within the same space, but just a very different product that I'm sort of involved in. So rather than recruitment, it's much more focused towards digital media content creation. So if you're in that digital or e-commerce and marketing space, and are interested in having a chat about something like that, give us a call because we are really up for taking on some new clients. We've got plenty of capacity and we're really excited. So make sure that you get in touch if you're someone that would be interested in that. Um, I suppose the last thing really is what I'm focusing on, I suppose. So as many of you will know, I had a really difficult year last year, and it impacted personal and business. Um, this year has been all about having a fresh start, um, and looking to what the future holds and being super proactive, super positive, and basically taking on the challenges of what's to come really, but doing it with the best foot forward. So this year is all about collaboration. It's all about activity. It's all about bringing that positivity that we're known for. E&Ftv have got episodes coming out of our ears. So we've got lots of people booked in to come on. We've already got a bank of people already recorded. Some fantastic content. We've obviously got videos from events that we're at, industry leader interviews. We've got a Hot Wings video that we're going to be recording next week, I think, um, with Inna from Hotel Cafe Royal. So there you go. She was slightly scared about it, but she's up for it, which is great. I'm wondering who she's going to nominate next, to be honest, but I guess we'll see. Um, so yeah, there's a lot going on. I'm super chuffed with where the business is now. Um, Staying humble, staying incredibly noisy. So the posts are not going to slow down. So for anyone that finds them irritating or you see my face too much, tough luck. Um, but yeah, it's been a difficult period towards the end of last year, and the start of this year arguably has had its difficult moments, like everyone. But I'm super optimistic about what's to come. And I think that's something that no doubt I'll update you guys on again, in the not too distant future. But I feel good. I feel good. Um, Health wise, it's on the up. I'm feeling good in myself. I feel stronger than I've felt in a very long time. Um, and I think this year's got so much potential. So I want to thank you for tuning into this week's episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. What we're doing every single week is bringing you content every Thursday, 8:30 in the morning. And to do that, we need a fantastic community around us, and we are building. I think we've got just over 400 and about 400 plus subscribers now. I'd love to get to 500 before the end of this year. There's a bit of a gauntlet. So click the subscribe button, join the community, join the journey. Um, Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you get a moment and you want to let us know your thoughts in the comments of any of the videos. I think we've got about 340 videos now live. So plenty of content there to chew on. All things commercial, revenue management, sales, marketing, e-commerce, you name it, we've probably had them on. So check it out. Join the community. Thank you so much for tuning into this week's episode. If you haven't already, make sure you download our latest M&E White Paper and also the original one. So the first volume one that came out last year, so last January. Both of them are on our website. Both of them are downloadable, and both of them are definitely worth a read. If you're in that sort of revenue management commercial space, and have a particular interest in the direction that which M&E revenue management or M&E wider optimization is going. So I want to say a massive thank you to all of you for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.